Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we are going to look at the correlation between AUD USD, the positive correlation, which is AUD USD, and AUD Canadian, AUD JPY, and the negative correlation, which will be AUD USD and the two AUD pairs, which is Euro and GBP AUD, because they two have a negative correlation, and AUD JPY and AUD Canadian have a positive correlation. So what is correlation in forex trading and between currencies or commodities? So correlation simply means, for example, if AUD USD is in a downward trend, AUD Canadian will be in a downward trend at the same time. And if AUD USD is in a downward trend, Euro AUD and GBP AUD will be in an upward trend. So that means this is a negative correlation and this is a positive correlation. So we are going to look into the dates exactly, and we see where the supports and resistances are, and we see where how the correlation will help you get more entries from one analysis of one pair, and you get entries or possible entries from other pairs. So let's jump right into it, guys. So we are going to start by noting down, for example, these 2 points right here. We're going to note down that 1 point, and so we're going to note down these 2 points, the timing and the dates, and then we are going to note down this point right here, and we are going to note down this point right here, and I'll explain after, and this point right here. So these are some of the exact positions where we saw a move or a possible entry on AUD USD. So on date 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 20th. So there were some possible entries around these dates. So we are going to go and start looking at the opposite pairs, and we see where we can have the possible entries by analyzing AUD USD only and try to get entries from these other AUD pairs. Okay, guys, so let's start with a positive correlation. As you can see, this is we're going to start with AUD CAD and AUD JPY. So AUD USD and AUD Canadian, they are exactly in a very, very good positive correlation, and AUD JPY sometimes it moves here and there, but in the general trend it's also in a positive correlation. So we are looking at AUD CAD and AUD USD on date 11th right here. On date 11th, around 4 to 6, which is 16 hours to 18 hours. On date 11th, we had a support that was created, which is it was a continuation of a trend. So we'll try to look at AUD Canadian on date 11th around 4 to 6 in the evening. So AUD Canadian on date 11th around 4 to 6, as you can see right there, So when a support is created on AUD USD, the same support will be created on AUD Canada. Same date, same time. Same thing on 12th around 13 to, let's say, 14 to 15, which is 2 to 3 p.m. in the evening. This is East African time, UTC 3, but around this time right there, we can see on day 12th at 3 p.m., which is here the New York session opening, we saw a big move to the upside. And if you look at AUD Canadian, same thing, around the same time we saw a big move to the upside. So right there, if you get a confirmation on AUD USD, you'll get the same confirmation on AUD Canadian. Now if you look right here on date 13th in the evening, New York session, you can look at the same entries. New York session, AUD USD, hit a resistance and created a double top on 12th and on 13th and 14th, and AUD Canadian same thing on 13th and 14th. It hit a resistance at 0.904 and it created a double top right there, as you can see. So this shows you that AUD USD and Canadian, they are in exactly the same, very clear positive correlation. So when you get an entry on AUD USD, the same entry will be there on AUD Canadian for sure. Okay, let's look at now the negative correlation, which is Euro AUD and GBP AUD. So the same entries right there, we'll try to look for them on the negative side. So this is a confirmation of a sell on AUD USD. It means we are going to look for this confirmation on the buy side of Euro and GBP AUD. So let's see if we can find them on 14th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and on 20th. We are going to look for buy entries. So let's look at Euro AUD on 13th and 14th if this confirmation is there on the buy side. So 13th and 14th is right here. As you can see, we have here a confirmation of this size. As you can see right there, we have a double bottom and a move to the upside. 13th and 14th created double bottom market pattern, chart pattern. Then we saw a big push to the upside, and if we go back here, we can see a double top and a big push to the downside. So that's clear that we have a very clear negative correlation against between AUD USD and Euro AUD. 13th and 14th, it was a double top and a push to the downside. Euro AUD, double bottom, push to the upside. So this clearly shows you that this is negatively correlated with AUD USD. We can look at another entry right here that was confirmed on AUD USD. All these are upward trend. We can see a trend line, 1, 2, 3 points on the trend line, 4 points, break of the trend line, retest of the trend line. This is a 1 hour chart. So this trend line was broken and retested, and we saw a good entry right here. It was 14, almost the close of London session, so 14 hours here in Uganda East African time. So there was an entry for sale right there, and we can see on Euro AUD on 20th, 14 hours, we can look at here a buy position at 14, where we're, let's see, 20th, 14 right there. This is 14. So this was a buy signal on Euro AUD right here. Yeah, break of trend line, retest, and there was a support right there. It came back to the support and it confirmed a buy entry from this candle right there. So all this is just showing us that we have a negative correlation of these two currencies, GBP, Euro AUD against AUD USD. So to see where the opportunities will come from, you just have to analyze AUD USD thoroughly. If you get a good opportunity, a good entry on AUD USD, if you get a good entry, try to look for a sale in Euro and GBP AUD if there is a buy on AUD USD. And if there is a buy on AUD USD, you get a buy on AUD Canadian and a sale on Euro and GBP AUD. If there is a sell confirmation, like right here on 20th, if there is a sell confirmation on AUD USD, you get a sell confirmation on AUD Canadian and a buy confirmation on Euro and GBP AUD. So AUD JPY will always move on the positive side of AUD USD too. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this will create more opportunities for you to get more entries across different currencies. Always risk depending on the capital you have, the size of your account. Don't over leverage. Buy those lots exactly as per your account. You will reach your target if you follow the strategies and manage the risk you take on each trade. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it up.